Hello. I just got off work and I am actually headed to a friend of mine's house because she ordered me some herbs. She's an acupuncturist and I'm gonna go pick them up from her house and then head home. I have tomorrow off and I think I'm gonna take you guys along with me and just kind of show you what I get up to the next day or so. I don't know how much more I'll film than that. So yeah. Hello, it's later on now. I am outside with some cacao because I need to open and soften, and cacao is a really good heart opener. And also, I wanted something sweet, and the cacao I drink is actually kind of bitter, but my friend Kama was talking about this in one of her newsletters where she was saying that she used to be addicted to cake, like literally. And she tuned in and asked her body what she was craving. And part of what it was craving was like sweetness, like kindness, and like weight, like the weight of like a blanket or like a body on her body, like just like the feeling of like the security that like weight brings in a lot of instances. And yeah, anyway, sometimes I think about that when I'm like craving something sweet. I'm like, oh, I need to like do something sweet for myself. And cacao is a 2-for-1. So yeah, I'm enjoying it outside right now. And I went to my friend Jean's to pick up some herbs, and she very kindly offered to stick some needles in me, which I always really appreciate. At one point, like my jaw cracked, and then like my hips cracked, and then my ankles cracked, and it was like, yeah, it was just like a full body release, just like from these little needles in my ears. And then as I was driving over, I was like really stressed and like in a rush, and then it was so crazy. I like got back in my car and I was like, whoa, I feel so different. And I could just really drastically see the shift before and after. So I'm super grateful for her help with that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill out here and enjoy my cacao in the sunset and have a cozy night. I will check in with you tomorrow. taking it easy and having a slow morning. Went for a walk, helped my mom with a project, and was on a quick call with her, and then made myself some breakfast. I'm just sitting outside. It feels really good in the shade here. It's just such a beautiful day. And I'm gonna go into town and go to yoga at noon and then run a couple of errands. I need to go grocery shopping. I'm gonna try and get some jeans, which I did not accomplish last week. And then I'm gonna get some ice cream with a friend. I need to pack tonight because I leave super early Friday morning and work all day tomorrow for California because I'm going back for the weekend. And honestly, maybe I should do laundry in town today. I was gonna do it tomorrow morning, but I think it is true that I should just do it in town today. Okay, so we're gonna do that too. And then later tonight, I really want to do breath work. This really wonderful healer named Danielle hosts basically bi-weekly online group breathworks. And I just feel like I could really use it today. This Mercury retrograde or whatever has been going on these last few weeks has felt so intense for me. There's a lot that's been happening personally, but I just also feel like I've been mentioning that I've been really on edge and just less capable of like regulating and quick to anger, which is not really something that I feel like I usually struggle with. Obviously, I get angry sometimes, but like I've just had such a short fuse and I haven't been like blowing up on anyone, but I've been wanting to. Tomorrow, the Mercury retrograde ends, which I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, I'm just hoping that things start to feel better. So yeah, we're gonna try to take care of some of that fire energy and like focus it. Hello, I'm at the post office, and while I was in there, I was just thinking about how much I love the post office. I have a P.O. box, and I honestly like love coming down here. It's like this really cute small post office, and there's always like people catching up in the parking lot, and everyone knows the post office staff, and I don't know, it just feels like this magical experience. Like I feel like there's always like something fun in my mailbox. And I don't know, it's just like really sweet to go in there and see what's in the mailbox. It's so simple, but I just love it. And honestly, the dump is kind of similar. I have always had trash service at my houses, or like my landlord has kindly taken my stuff to the dump in the more like rural areas where I lived. But here I bring my stuff to the, what's it called? The collection center or whatever. And I just love going there. I love the guy that works there. He's so nice. And there's always someone that's just like hanging out with him there. I also really like feeling so responsible for my waste. Like I compost a lot, and then you have to separate your glass from your other recycling, and then trash is its own thing, and I pay per bag. So it's just made me even more conscious than I already was about the amount of trash that I'm creating. And it's only open like a few days of the week, and I don't even go once a week, but yeah, I just like just the whole system of it. The one thing that I don't love about my current setup is going to the laundromat. I could do without that, but it's okay. I love my house and I love my situation. I just also dream of the day where I finally have a washer dryer and unit. When I lived in New York, I felt like no one had a washer dryer and unit, and it didn't feel like a big deal. But I'm 30. I'm ready for a washer dryer. One other thing that I realized that I probably should have made time to do today, I don't think I will have time now because I just didn't get going, is that my car key broke the other day, like in pieces. And this is my only car key. So I have been having to like MacGyver it and like hold it in a certain place every time I turn on my car, and then it like pops open, and then I just leave the key part in the ignition and then take it out when I park. And yeah, it doesn't seem like a very sustainable solution. So yeah, but that's gonna be a problem for another day, I think. Hey, I'm at the laundromat now. I just tried on a million pairs of jeans and I found a pair that I loved. And then I was gonna go buy them. And then I realized that they were over $600, which is so expensive for jeans. Like, it was an expensive store and I was down to like spend money on a pair of jeans that fits right. But the other jeans I was looking at were like around 200, and then these were 600, and they were really the only ones that I liked. So I did not get those. But now I'm at the laundromat and I just went over to the co-op and got coconut water. It's really hot today and I didn't bring any water with me. And a sparkling water. And also one of these, which I'm obsessed with. They're these flax chocolate brownie things. I don't know if I'll eat them now or later, but got those. And I didn't show this, but before I left the house, I packed a salad. This has red lettuce, sprouts, cucumber, carrot, radish, tofu, and half of an avocado, and almonds, like roasted salted almonds. And I have a dressing in here somewhere. And this has cashews, tahini, mustard, basil, mint, lemon juice, salt and pepper, and nutritional yeast. I packed that because there's not really a place in town that's like quick and easy that I like to get food at. So I'm just gonna eat this while my laundry washes and maybe read a little. Hey, okay. I just got back from in town. I was there for like 7 hours. Long trip. But I went to the grocery store again, so I'll show you what I got. I ate one of these on my drive home, which I got at the co-op earlier today. That's not the grocery store I usually go to. Okay, I got a peach. I got 3 apples. One of these I will take to the airport with me because I always am so underwhelmed by the airport food choices. And I have a flight very early on Friday, so I wanted to get some food. I got 2 bananas. If I don't eat them before I go, I'll just freeze one. A little nectarine. What is this? Yellow peach? Yellow peach. Pasta. Okay, these I got as airport potentials. I'll probably bring both of them with me. A beef stick and a venison stick. I got this like Rebel Shake Maca Mocha. I thought that this would be nice like while I'm driving to the airport because it's like an hour drive from where I live and it's like gonna be really early in the morning. I probably won't be hungry yet, but I want some energy. I got 2 of these macro bars. Again, I probably won't eat both of them. I think maybe I'll like take all 4 of these with me and maybe half on the plane ride home or at the airport. I got more peanut butter. I got more of this Noon stuff because it's been helping my calves not hurt anymore. And then I got white rice, and then I got a travel size of my toothpaste that I like because I don't like the toothpaste that my mom has. Love you, Mom. Sorry. And that's it. And I have to get ready for breathwork really fast, and I want to boil some rice because I want to have dinner ready as soon as I'm done with breathwork. And I have some leftover like stew curry situation. I don't really know what to call it. Just like a soup, I guess. Okay, I like to do the breathwork that I do online with Danielle in my bed because it's just the most comfortable for me and I feel like I can go the deepest. But I just washed my sheets. I'm not gonna have time to put them on my bed, so I think I'm literally just gonna do it with like the duvet and pillows like this. It'll be fine for like an hour. And yeah, I'm just gonna prep my space and set up and kind of get grounded before I start the breath work. So yeah. Hey, I just finished breath work and it was a good session. It was intense. And yeah, I needed to just like shower and cleanse after. I am heating up dinner and my whole like house, I don't even know if you can see, but it's kind of like a mess right now. And I need to make my bed, so I'm gonna cook, eat, clean up, chill. I was just starting to go through the footage that I've recorded so far for this video, and I realized that I didn't really talk about what happened in the breath work, and I think it might be interesting for people to hear, just because I feel like a lot of people don't understand what breathwork is, which is totally fine. It's kind of a niche interest, and like what it means that I had like a good or intense like session. So I've mentioned this in a different video, but the kind of breath work that I do is a pattern that's like you inhale to the belly, you inhale into the chest, and then you exhale through the mouth. Like that. And yeah, it's really hard for the first like 7 or so minutes, and then it gets a lot easier. And when it gets easier, you start to, or I start to feel like more emotional. And the last few weeks, I have been feeling this kind of pattern coming up of like, it's not necessarily a true pattern. It's just like the thoughts that have been looping in my head, or like the feeling that's beneath my responses to things. And that's like, everyone needs me. I'm always there for everyone. No one's there for me. Everyone else gets support and I don't get support. There's a hummingbird out there. Everyone else gets support and I don't get support. No one's coming to save me, but people are coming to save other people. Stuff like that. And I think, I'm not actively thinking that in the moments where I get angry, but if I reflect, like when I'm more calm, what's like the root cause of my anger, like that feels like it. And yeah, I've just been feeling like a general lack of support. And I have like very supportive friends and very supportive family, and I have everything I need. My path is asking me to find even more support that is clearly here for me, but I'm just not really receiving. And so, yeah, once I started breathing, I just kind of let myself wallow in that feeling of like, nobody helps me. And I just like go for it. Like I just am like a baby, like sobbing about how no one's there for me. Like honestly, kind of having a tantrum. And in the breathwork sessions, I'm like on mute, so no one can hear me. So I can like scream my little head off. I scream into a pillow. The facilitator put together a playlist. She also will like say affirmations that we are meant to repeat to ourselves during the breath work. And the one that really got me last night was, "It is safe to be powerful." I like could not even speak that. So that was very interesting. And yeah, I feel like a powerful person. I feel like I have a lot of potential in my life, and I don't really feel like it's being realized in my current context. And it's interesting that there might be some sort of subconscious belief in there that it's not safe for me to be powerful. So yeah, what I basically do with that is I just keep bringing it into the breath work until I feel like it's safe to be powerful. And that doesn't mean that I'll be done with that forever, but it just means that I'll feel better about it for now, and then it will spiral back around and I'll be asked to feel safe, feeling even more powerful, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's a little bit about the breath work. And last night I felt like at the end of the breath work, it wasn't really resolved. Like I felt like I just didn't totally get through it. And there's some more emotion to work through about whatever that unsafety is, to get to the point where I feel like it's safe to claim my power. yeah, if anyone has any questions about breath work, leave a comment. I will do my best to answer them. And yeah, I'm just mostly really grateful that I have so many people in my community that are really great facilitators. Like I said, I am supported in a lot of ways. Even last night, just like having access and knowing about that breathwork space, which I'll leave linked down below. Okay, and with that, I think I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you've been enjoying these videos and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you would. And yeah, I'll see you sometime soon.